Hey there, Sensei Franck from House of Champion. Today we're going to go over some solo drills, warm up, how to loosen your joints, and also how to combine different level and position in shadow boxing, combining striking, takedown, going down to the ground, stand it up, safe, and keep on shadow box. Okay, this is all to implement movement and how you can be, limber and mobile in any positions. Okay, so let's start quickly with the warm-up. So let's go, loosen up the head here on the way down, shoulder to the other shoulder, looking up. Here, slow, up and down, and exhale each time. Then, left and right. And you can go even slower, just try to align your chin with the shoulder, and then switch. Exhale. Here, the hips, the other way. This is very important to do those before doing any shadow box. Also, you don't want to stretch from out cold. You have to be mobile first. So what I'm doing now, this is what you are supposed to do, okay? In order to improve your range of motion, okay? Open up the legs, touch, and raise the hand, and look at my hand if I can, on top, and alternate. And breathe. Okay, so now, torso rotations. The other way. So if you have tight shoulder, I like using a broomstick and my hand on top of the tip, and I push up and the other way. This is very good to create space in your shoulder when you have a shoulder impingement or tight shoulder or frozen shoulder. This is very good. That's what I do each time I train or training kettlebells. After each set, that's what I do, And then here, just try to go behind. You don't have to go completely to the back, but just to get your shoulder mobile, it's good, okay? So here, then behind my neck, this is for your hips, and that helps a lot, okay? So let's loosen the legs now. Open the hips, toes down, outside in, outside in. Okay, now spread the legs apart, put the hands on the ground and lower on one side. If you're not able to go all the way down, that's fine. Don't push it or even skip this. But this is good to also straighten your legs, stretch a little bit, don't push, never push on the stretch. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, so that's a little bit of the routine that you can do. There is another move that is also very good. It's the what we call the flying dog, I think. So one hand down, knee down, boom. Okay, so the opposite hand and the opposite leg extend. Then you switch, this way, switch, switch, boom. This is very good for your glutes and core. Boom. Here, so start sweating a little bit. Good, nice. Stand up in base as always. Okay, so now let's see for the shadow box how we're going to play with different positions, different level, from foot to floor to ground. Okay, so put my eyewear away here. Okay, so let's start. So I need to get a point of reference on where my imaginary training partner is positioning himself. Okay, so I don't want to punch here and then punch there. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm coherent regarding the placement of my imaginary friend. Boom, boom. Okay, so punch, elbows, elbows, boom, boom. Check the kick, jab, kick. Okay, and when I kick, I let the momentum guiding me, but I go back to my point of reference. Okay, which is around the center of the mat. Okay, so I can move around, boom, 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 boom. So now I can go for the single leg, jab, plant my knee down, okay, boom, grab the leg, and then stand up. Let's go back to the point of reference here, boom, boom, kick, check kick, kick, momentum, go back to the center, block, block. Okay, so now I imagine him going for my legs, sprawl, go back up, or he comes for my leg, distance, sprawl, drive my leg through, and now I work from the bottom. Okay, so my leg, my bottom leg is the leg that follows my opponent. So if he goes this way, I'm switching. He goes this way, switching. Okay, so you can play with this. Okay, elbow tucked in, hands protecting the inside, and also I can kick from here. Okay, so plant your elbow down to the mat, raise your glute, and extend your kicking with your whole body. Boom. Okay, he moves here, kick, kick. Okay, and then after kicking, stand up, sit up. I'm getting ready to stand up in base. A little bit of movement for the distance. Boom, check, and replay. Okay, so each time I stand up from the ground, I just want to make sure that I always stand up to my point of reference and always safe. Okay, so let's rehearse that one. Okay, so he goes for my leg, distance, sprawl, my lower leg drive through, and I end up on my back. Okay, and he moves to this side, I follow. He moves to that side, I follow here. Kick, sitting position. Let's play a little bit with hip movement. Okay, stand up in base here. All right. So you can play from foot to floor to ground and still within a shadow boxing situation. Okay. So let me add two other different type of hip movement that we can still integrate in the whole thing. Okay, so starting again from standing, check the jab, check the jab, jab back, block, block, knee, momentum, go back to center. Okay, move around, move around. You have to work on your footwork as well. Keep your hands up. Okay, I can have also a wider stance, but always my hands up. Okay, boom, boom, boom. My friend is in the middle here. Boom, boom, jab, kick. Boom, jab, single leg. Stand up, go back to the center. Okay, boom. So he goes for my leg. Sprawl, shoot through. Here. follow, follow. So now I'm going to add a little bit of a hip movement moving forward, okay? Plant my foot to the ground, here, 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 here. Hip movement, backward, boom, boom. Okay, so now this is just for the shadow box, not necessarily for a real fighting situation, but this allows me to go over my position here, okay? So he moves around, I just make sure that I follow, he moves there, I follow, kick, I can also kick the shin with my bottom leg and then bounce back up, okay? So to recap, slowly, work on your punching strikes, okay? So jab, cross, elbow, okay? When you elbow, backhand, protect the face, my shoulder, protect my face as well, my chin tucked in, elbow forward, okay? And use your hips. So you can play with a few elbows, you know, one after the other. Jab, long arms, boom, check and push, check and push. Goes for the leg, my hands to the ground, or I can take the distance, clear the legs, go back up, clear the legs, shoot through, move left and right, boom, move forward, one leg flat, and I scoot my bottom close to my heels, boom, 1, 2 on each side. I'm ready to stand up in base as always, backhand is ready, firm to the ground, my front hand protects this space, and I just want to make sure that my head stays behind, okay? I don't want to stand up like that, of course. Okay, so here, boom. So that's it, okay? So just play around with those different positions, but the most important point is, first, make sure that all your techniques are proper, okay? If I punch, make sure that you punch the best of your ability. You don't have to punch fast, but get a good form, okay? Okay, so I'm not going to go over the detail, but just make sure that each ingredient is proper, okay? When I check, elbow to knee, boom, boom, okay? And I push with my hand, all right? When I use my knee, let the momentum carry over, go back to the center, okay? So pay attention to proper form, okay? You don't have to go fast. As long as you move around and sweat a little bit, that's fine, but just try to combine all of those different positions in a seamless manner, okay? So, proper form and also context. Always imagine that you're actually fighting with an imaginary opponent, okay? So try to maintain the point of reference, okay? In order to just to visualize and to have, you know, for your movement to make sense, okay? So that's pretty much it. So play around with these. It's going to be probably, I don't know, you can do like a round of 3 minutes. Always do the warm-up before, okay, for 5 minutes, and then play around with the different positions and just do like 3 to 5 rounds of 3 minutes, okay? Enjoy and be safe.